OpenSpime's is David Orban.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and thanks Brady and team for the welcome. My name is David Orban, and I'm going to talk to you about the world of OpenSpime and the infrastructure that we are building for an open Internet of Things. There are a lot of themes that have resonated this evening, almost giving me the right openings for my talk. But what I would like to start with, and then we will cover these themes too, is do we really know our planet? Because it talks to us, but it talks to us in a manner that we cannot comprehend quickly enough, because our society changes the planet just much more quicker than we can keep listening to it in the old languages that used to be enough. So the new way of listening to the planet, in our opinion, is what OpenSpime is going to be about. Because we will weave the planet with sensors, with ambient computing, as Tim has called it. So starting from the spine, which Bruce Sterling defined as the contraction of space and time, these are new categories of objects that are environment aware. They know where they are, when they are, and through communications and sensors can memorize the data that they collect and transmit them through Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee communication methods. And this prototype that you see on the screen is actually our first spine in the wild. We have our servers that collect the data. The device can communicate with client computers whenever they are within reach. We have client software for Macintosh, Windows, Linux, and Adobe Air formats in alpha stage today. And what you then collect, of course, you must be able and mesh up. So we have the APIs that you can use to transform the data collected and make them useful, to derive the second-order knowledge necessary to understand actually what is going on. Because after the SPIME IDs that we embed in these devices validate the data and through encryption we gather them, the SPIME talk that you arrive at is extremely high intensity. So let's take a look at an example, CO2 detection, which we think is a good one because what we know about CO2 today is that it is a greenhouse gas, and there are millions of tons around, and basically that's it. We don't know where it is coming from, why it is in the environment, what emits these, whether it is our cars or whether it is our heaters. And once thousands and hundreds of thousands of SPIMEs are going to be in the wild, and not only our lone prototype, the new way of looking at this data will be a social way. Because, as we have seen, already mentioned this night, the climate crisis is real. Now, this is, of course, is just an example of how the SPIME way of looking at things can transform the hardware world as the software world has been transformed lately. With our approach, hardware becomes social. We will release all of these components in an open platform, and what we think is going to provoke is the forthcoming world of peer-to-peer science, which doesn't belong to an elite anymore, where everybody can jump in the water. And we will be releasing a .org complement to our .com, openspime.org, where people will be able to participate with their ideas and their creativity to how to transform the data that we have collected. So the next steps will be, of course, to collaborate and find the best ideas on what additional sensors to add, what additional communication protocols and architectures to support. And I invite any of you who are interested to come and participate tomorrow at 8 p.m. To our Birds of a Feather session about Earth monitoring when SPIMEs rule the Earth. And thank you very much. Come and visit our website and let us know what your thoughts are about the world of open spimes. Thank you.